Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So you're probably wondering, why are we in your office? Aren't you doing like a mini game room, family room tour, theater room tour, whatever? Yes. So what happened was I kept catching a copyright claim on it. And I'm like, yo, why am I catching a copyright claim on the intro of my video? I was super confused because I threw an instrumental, but I threw it very low, so that way you guys could hear me. I didn't know how the quality or the audio quality was going to be. You know, coming from my backyard, I was doing like a quick little commentary from there, heading inside, and I was actually showing you guys my main living room, which, you know, it's unfinished. I don't have no carpet there. Well, not a carpet, but I don't have no rug there to make it look nice with the couches and the TV and like little other stuff, pieces of furniture, which we're waiting for in the mail. And then I was circling all the way over to the other side of the house where I was showing you guys the mini theater slash game room, which again is like literally 50% done. It's nowhere near completed. I have pieces all over the place where it's like there temporarily. But once I get into all the other boxes, I was gonna fill that room up with all this gaming and signed movie memorabilia stuff, right? But within that time frame, like 2 minutes, I was commentating, talking and everything for you guys, vlogging, and I kept getting this claim, and I thought it was the instrumental, so we kept changing instrumental. Mind you, it's not telling me what it is that got claimed. It's saying a company. So I'm like, yo, I'm getting confused. And it turns out when I walked into my living room, there's a movie playing. For some reason, the instrumental or whatever from that movie got caught in my video, but I thought my instrumental was gonna like override that. It turns out no. But what happens is when I eliminate that and I raise up that instrumental, the non-copyright instrumental, my voice is kind of washed. So I'm gonna just commentate it from here and then bring you guys back down to the office tour. So, well, to the basically the mini man cave family room area. Look at my custom Venom. I still have them. Jesus. All right, this is basically how it is. This is my little entertainment area. Anytime if somebody comes over, we're gonna try to get some bean bags to be put over here. We got the little area. Right now I got the wrestling DVDs here. However, my horror collection DVDs probably gonna go over here as well. This is the staircase to go upstairs. This is like books and stuff like that, which I have so many books that are put in boxes. I need to empty them all out to put them here. A little bit of Squishmallow action. These bad boys we're gonna talk about in a second. This is nuts. But I got my wet grass sign. I got Mikael. For those who was asking about Michael Myers, I still have him. You know what I'm saying? He's still here with us. I got here some of the consoles. This right here, subject to change. I'm not even gonna keep that there. This ain't even gonna be here. I'm waiting on more furniture to arrive. And you see this TV is a 55. The 65 actually broke. I'm kind of sad, but you know, a lot of things happened during the move. But this is actually gonna be taken down because I got a whole big projector that's coming, and I'm gonna kind of mount one of the things to work with the projector. This is my arcade up. This is my Street Fighter 2, and I have another one coming in. And these are just some of my movie posters for now. Now again, these right here, these two bad boys are the highlight of the video. Forgive me for the quality too. I'm still getting all the lighting and everything like installed, but this right here, these are the two chairs featured. I'm gonna have links in the description from Way Leander Home. They have a whole bunch of theater chair setups. It's actually insane. This is one of the individual solo chairs, so they sent me two. I could have gotten the ones that are both combined. They sell the ones that have like up to 4 combined, and there's so many different styles. This one right here, this is the one I needed, man. This comes with a lumbar support pillow. This has, I think it got a USB port and a USB-C port. I don't know if you guys can see that. This got the RGB light that you could turn on. And of course, let me just go ahead and do this. This bad boy is nice. This thing extends all the way out. And once this lays all the way out, for those who have an issue with like, you know, with my back issue for my neck, look at what I use. And don't mind that little mess right there. I'm still cleaning things up in the house. This even has a button to adjust for your neck. So I think this is super dope, man. And so recently we've been testing this out. We've been watching some shows, some movies, playing some games on here. Super comfortable. I've actually fell asleep on this like 3 times already. Also features 2 cup holders on each side. Even has listen, if Astro Hawk could put his face in a bowl of cold water and then go to the gym with Christian Dior sneakers without no socks, man, listen, I can have my little thin ankle socks that are slipping off my feet while I'm recording. Man, get back to the video. Little compartments, and it also came with some accessories. This right here, you could connect it to this piece and turn it into a table to put like, you know, your food on there. Literally have a little mini movie theater experience. This has been like one of the dopest things I've gotten. Right here, you're gonna see I got like some sort of like speaker surround sound system here. Everything again is subject to change. So this little mess right here, forgive me. I do have a jailbroken Xbox 360. Well, it's modified. I have a Xbox Series X, my PS5 Pro, which I actually need to I need to replace that with the PS5 because I got the other PS5 in the box. These are my Cause Doll Snoopies. This is my Daniel Schwarm Mickey Mouse. This right here, this bad boy, like I don't know, he's expensive. Of course, like I said, I got the arcade up Street Fighter 2 with the Sesame Street cars right here. So I've had these guys for a long time. If you guys remember any pictures I used to upload, like when I had like the other house, like a long time ago, I've had them featured on there. Then of course you can't go wrong, man. You cannot go wrong. I got Grease, Set It Off, my paid in full poster, and my Goonies poster is actually in the garage. And then this is what happened. When last year I bought 3 gaming Hisense TVs, right? I bought I think it was 65 or 55 inch, 144 hertz gaming TVs. 2 of them broke during the move. I'm kind of sad. So I said, you know what, let me just hold this one down here, but I'm gonna order a big ass projector here, you know, because, you know, if I'm gonna keep it like a little theater area, we gotta keep it fancy, you know what I'm saying? I got little Mikael here, he's been through the ringer, I feel bad for him. I got more Squishmallows upstairs. I got like a huge ass collection, bro. Now this right here, I got the rest of the volumes of both of these, Blue Lock and Kaiju number 8. I love these 2 animes. I got all these other books. However, man, I still got boxes in the garage, so I still need to go through all that stuff right there. It's kind of hectic, I'm not gonna lie. And it's been like a bummer because I feel like I lost shit in the way and I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know where it is. There's like a box full of like Pokemon books. I can't find it. I don't know what to do. Down here, of course, you see my Tiffany & Co. Basketball. But again, you got my wet grass. Little hype beast shit for the moment, you know what I'm saying? Now, all the... Oh, yeah, that's the Harry Potter Squishmallows and the stuffed animals. The wrestling DVDs that I got from the homie at Retro Replay, these are subject to change, though, because I'm getting more of these shelves. And we're going to kind of stack a bunch of different movies that we have, from comedy to horror. Like, I have man, I was a hoarder, y'all. I had a bad habit. I used to collect way too much stuff, and I didn't know where to put it. Even in my other cribs, like, I didn't know what to do. So, you know, this is something that, this little area, this is like if my nephew comes over, if he wants to watch something with me, if my brother comes over and wants to relax a little bit, this could be like a little area for him. You know what I'm saying? And my family, anybody who comes over, because the living room is on the other side of the house, which is still kind of empty because I still haven't built the other furniture for it. But this is something that we quickly worked on. Actually, now that I think about it, ain't that scene gonna be in the show too? Mm-hmm. No, it's you know, messed up, I actually did beat this game in my cloud save. No, I don't even want to play this shit. They killed this nigga. And you can have it like me.
Wrong with you? You're too much.
Yeah, this is fire. So pretty much this area of the house, we have like another separate family room area in the house. And I was like, you know what? I don't know what to do with it. I don't want to just add a couch and then add a TV and then call it a day, because I do have a living room, which is where everybody sits in there. We all watch the TV shows, any new shows that come out, you know, whether if it's Severance or if it's The Last of Us 2, you know, we just sit there and relax. And I was a little bit like confused. I was like, man, I don't know what to do. Like, should I make it an arcade area? Should I put all my arcade ups in this area? Should I add a racing sim area in this room? Like, I didn't want it to be the traditional, you add a boring couch, you have a little boring coffee table, and you just sit around there and you just like chill, and it's old school and it smells like a doctor's office. Like, I didn't want it to be like that, you know? So I had it to where there's consoles in every room, everywhere. So I want to be fun as soon as you walk into the house. And so I was still a little bit indecisive. I didn't know what to do until a company reached out to me. And it's funny because before I get to that part, I had a 150 inch like projector screen. I still got the actual device, which is put away, but the projector screen, I was going to put it on the wall, But unfortunately, because of the whole moving situation, it got caught in the rain, it got damaged, and therefore I had to throw it out, man. It was terrible. And so I ordered a whole nother one. It should be coming soon in the mail. But this company reached out to me by the name of Willie on the Home, right? And they asked me to actually try out one of their luxury series theater chairs. I call them theater chairs. They call them luxury series chairs. And I was like, okay, I said, this is interesting. And for me, like, this is something I've been wanting for so long. Anybody who's been following my journey from when I even first moved out of New York knows I've always been somebody who's been reserved now. And I really pick things that bring me like comfort and peace. And this is the first time I've ever owned a product like this. So I want to say huge shout out to Weliana and the whole company for sending this to me, not just one, but two. And hopefully we can continue working in the future, because I would love to expand upon my vlogs and make them more personable. So not just me showcasing that, but just me as well in it. And I think I'm gonna have wifey just like record me walking through the house, showing you guys everything. But listen, this is huge. Like, again, my office is to work, it's have some fun, game with you guys on the Discord, all that good stuff, and go live. Every room in the house has a fun factor in it, and that's what I wanted to bring. In this case, downstairs, when I get the bean bags and stuff with these chairs, is gonna be phenomenal. They're comfortable, they recline, quilted seating, memory foam, the charging, the components, the compartments that it come with, even the trays to put food on top of. It brings the theater home experience to your own home. And I think during COVID, it would have been even bigger because everybody was home. So I just say it's very affordable. I know people looked at the one with the trios, and yes, that gets expensive because it's trios, but anybody who bought couches for their house knows they range from 500 and up. But there's a lot of chairs on this site that's super cheap. So just use my code if you are interested, 3MG20. Any OG out there who probably got a man cave, a basement, they use their garage as they like man cave, hey man, check it out. This could be for you and your loved ones, and y'all can vibe, watch football games, and have just a comfortable experience. All right, man. So look, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much for making this possible, because this is not possible without y'all. I need to like really put this out there. No amount of money, no amount of anything can make this possible without y'all support. From every view, from every like, subscription, everything, y'all made this possible. So I just want to say, me showcasing this is a huge thank you to y'all. First thing is y'all come first, man. Thank you guys so much for making this possible. The office tour video will come soon. I'm just waiting for a couple of lights to come in the mail. After that, we locked in. But I appreciate y'all. Again, code is 3MG20. You get 20% off, and hopefully in the future there's more discounts that I can bring to the table. But I love y'all so much. God bless. I appreciate y'all. We out of here, man. Peace.